Hi everyone, it's Daicos and Harvey Harrison YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing Nick, Daicos and Harvey Harrison's player ratings for season 2024. If you have a Team Daicos and Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, well, I think this would be truly a great honour to do Nick Daicos and Harvey Harrison. As we know, Nick Daicos has played every single week, right? He's 22 years of age, 184 centimetres as a midfielder, averaging 30.7 disposals, elite, 7.7 clearances, elite, 3.8 tackles his average, and 3.0 marks as well. It's pretty average, but comparing to play 23 matches compared to 22 and having that impact, he certainly has had his great year as well. Now, he's had 705 disposals to 682, 68 marks to 71, tackles 87 to 84, and he's kicked 20 goals 14 compared to 2023, 19 goals 13 as well. So purely based on he's been the most consistent player. Now, with Nick Daicos as well, he has been in great form. He has pretty much had 34 disposals, 3 marks, and 4 tackles, and 1 goal 1 against Giants. He's also had 37 disposals, 6 marks, 2 tackles, 1 goal 1 as well. The Saints, 22 disposals, 1 mark, 2 tackles, and no score. The Brisbane Lions, he had 30 disposals, he had 5 marks, and he also had just the 1 tackle and no score whatsoever. In the Hawthorn game, he had 26 disposals, 2 marks as well. And he also had the 5 tackles and 1 goal straight. Port Adelaide game where he was on fire, 30 disposals, 2 marks, and he also had the 4 tackles and the 1 behind. And the Essendon game, 27 disposals, 2 marks as well, 4 tackles and 1 goal straight. Against the Blues, he had 32 disposals, 2 marks, and pretty much 7 tackles, 2 goals straight. This guy is a beast. He dominates week in, week out. And then the West Coast Eagles game, he had 36 disposals, 5 marks, 7 tackles, 1 goal 1 as well. He had a 41 disposal game against the Crows. He had 1 mark, 5 tackles as well. And he continues on his rare way against Dockers, 35 disposals, 4 marks, 7 tackles, and the 2 behinds. And he still had 32 disposals, 3 marks, 2 tackles, 2 goals, 1. In the Melbourne game, he only had 15 disposals, 1 mark, 4 tackles, and 1 goal straight as well. Didn't deserve to have votes in that particular game. Probably deserved in the other game as well. Then he had 29 disposals, 0 marks, 2 tackles, 2 goals, 2. And when they dropped the tag on him, he dominated. He had 32 disposals against the Suns, 4 marks, 3 tackles, and 2 goals, 1. The Essendon game is where he had 31 disposals, 2 marks, 3 tackles as well. The Geelong had 32 disposals, 1 mark, 2 tackles as well. The Hawthorn game, 24 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, 1 goal, 1. Then he had 42 disposals against the Tigers, 6 marks as well, and he also had the 2 tackles and no score. 28 disposals against the Blues, 0 marks, 6 tackles, and 1 goal, 1. The Sydney game was 25 disposals, 0 marks, 4 tackles, and no score as well. The Brisbane game, he had 25 disposals, 6 marks as well, 5 tackles, 2 goals, 1, and he kicked 2 great goals. I was there for that particular game. Had a career high 40 disposals, 11 marks, mind you. That is really good. 1 tackle and 2 goals, 1 as well. Now, with Nick, I'm going to give him a 9.5 out, or 10 out of 10, I think. Yeah, he's still in career best form at the moment. He really does show that. So, I think he's been great for the Pies. Now, let's have a look at Harvey Harrison, who I think he is a genuine star. He is a chance of in the making to be a star, but it all depends on how he performs. He had 21 years of age, 181 centimeters, and he's a medium forward as well. 9 disposals, 1.6, 2.3, and 0.9 goals as well. Now, Harvey Harrison, compared to playing 4 games, compared to last year when he played just the 4, he played 12, so he really impressed. 108 disposals to 31, 19 marks to 9, 27 tackles to 9, and he's kicked 11 goals too as well. Now, while he has played up until the Richmond game, he did play a few early in the piece, and then obviously he got left out for the last couple games as well. 7 disposals, 2 marks, 0 tackles, 1 goal straight. The Carlton game, 13 disposals, 1 mark, 1 tackle, and 1 goal, 1. And he looked like he was at home. I think he might have been as the sub, I'm pretty sure. He did have just the 1 disposal, 1 tackle as well. Against the Crows, he had 8 disposals, 1 mark, 1 tackle, and no score. The Daicos game, 13 disposals, 0 marks, 9 tackles, 3 go straight, which always look great. 10 disposals, 1 mark as well, 2 tackles against the Doggies. The D's, he had 13 disposals, 5 marks, 2 tackles, and 3 goes straight. Against North Melbourne, he had 10 disposals, 2 marks. He had just the 1 tackle and the 1 go straight. The Suns, he had 9 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, and no score. The Essendon game, 9 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, 2 go straight. 2 goals, 1 against the Bombers, when he had just the 9 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, and no score. And as we know, the Bombers, 10 disposals, 4 marks. And he also had the 2 tackles, 2 goals, 1. And in the Geelong game, he had 10 disposals, 2 marks, 1 tackle, and no score. In the Richmond game, 4 disposals, 2 tackles, and no score as well. Now, I will look at his VFL form because, as we know, he did play later on in the season. And where many people don't need to remember, he did play in the round 21 game against the Brisbane Lions as well. And that's pretty much how Harvey Harrison did play, or it might have been emergency as well. So he definitely did show something when he did play in the VFL, and it definitely looked great coming in as well. So I think that's probably one game that you look at and go, wow, he has actually performed. Now, in the round 1 game, Harvey Harrison, he certainly has impressed in the way that he has gone about it. Therefore, he did not play much of VFL, I don't think. See, he had 1 goal, 1 Harvey Harrison, 20 disposals, 3 marks, and 1 tackle as well. And then in the Brisbane game, where pretty sure he had 1 goal, 21 disposals, 7 marks, and 8 tackles as well. And he did not play in the VFL because he mainly spent a lot of games in the AFL program and really showed his case on why he is that damn good. So at least you know exactly what you're going to get out of him. He has been a shining light for us, but he's been pretty much playing all but well, and I think it's great to see that his confidence is going high. He didn't have a disposal against the Swans, which again was disappointed. Probably did not play or didn't have much a chance to get on, so I think that could be the reason why that is the case. And I think that would have been purely based on what the club needed at the time. So who knows out of that? So how do I rate him out of 10? I'm going to give him a 5. I think if he can take his game to the next level, I'm pretty sure we'll get somewhere as well. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like as well as dropping a sub. Until next time, bye for now.